Before we talk about writing an impressive CV, let's look at what a CV is. Every individual who is trying to get into business life or who wants to take his education to the next level comes face to face with the fact that he has to prepare a CV, and the first question that comes to his mind is, what does CV mean? CV, abbreviated with the initials of curriculum vitae, which means the course of life in Latin, is your resume. The CV typically consists of your personal information, educational background, and work experience. It is important that you prepare a clear, short, and concise CV suitable for the job you are applying for. It should be noted that long CVs that are far from the nature of the job are pushed into the background by the employer or human resources specialist. After learning what a CV means, you need to pay attention to what information should be in the CV. A CV is a document that explains who you are on paper. For this reason, some information must be included in the CV completely. Your CV should be able to convince employers that you are the person they are looking for. With today's employment market's competitiveness, it is usual for hundreds of people to apply for a single position. So, how can you differentiate yourself from the present majority? Your key is a well-crafted, engaging CV of adequate length, as well as a cover letter tailored to the job you're looking for. Potential employers will decide whether to invite you to an interview based on your CV and cover letter. Everything you need to prepare a brilliant CV is here. Your cover letter could be the first thing a prospective employer reads about you. As a result, ask yourself in your cover letter, why am I the right person for this job? Make sure you provide a clear response to the question. Your response should be concise, straightforward, and engaging enough to pique the reader's interest in learning more about you. You can also meet with a recruiting expert to improve your chances of getting an interview. Many candidates make the mistake of simply writing a generic cover letter for every job application during the job search process. However, sending a cover letter that you have prepared according to the requirements of the job you are applying for increases your chances of being invited for a job interview, and it also shows your future employer that you spent time and effort on this. When customizing your cover letter, be sure to follow the spelling and grammar rules. Careless mistakes can degrade the value of your cover letter and may even lead to the rejection of your application. Therefore, you can double-check your articles and also show your cover letter to your family or friends and ask them to check it. Use your cover letter to explain to your future employer why you want the job and convince them that you are the best candidate for the position. If you are hired, let your strengths and competencies shine through by describing in your cover letter your professional and specific experiences that will help the company's success. Make sure the experiences you describe are relevant to the job you are applying for so your future boss can easily get an idea of how you could be useful to the company. If your CV is too packed or too long, you may be deleted rather than contacted for an interview. Imagine that there are hundreds of applications like this. Human resource managers may not have time to go through all of them. As a result, your CV should showcase your most outstanding and significant career achievements. You don't need to write down everything you've accomplished or completed to date. Some of these cannot be written but should be mentioned at the interview or in your cover letter. Ask yourself this question: what are my best achievements for this job? Openly praise your own talents. A successful CV is one that is truthful. Don't squander your time embellishing your prior employment. Don't get yourself into difficulty, since it's so easy to get the truth these days, thanks to the internet. What you must do is show yourself in the best light possible. Show why you're the greatest candidate for the job. In your cover letter, be confident and assertive. You can persuade others if you believe you are the right person for the task. So, first and foremost, believe it for yourself. Editorial is important. Few things look as horrible as grammatical and spelling errors. These flaws point to text contamination as well as a lack of attention to detail. After reading your cover letter, read it aloud. This may help you spot errors more easily. You can also enlist the assistance of one or two of your friends to help you identify any errors. Remember that your CV serves as your initial impression, so make every effort to perfect it. Things employers consider in CVs. Instead of sending a full and general CV and being removed at the CV stage, apply for employment with a CV that covers the requirements and responsibilities of the position. Related experiences. Human resource managers will look at your education and professional experience directly related to the position and industry. As a result, add your relevant experience to your CV. Qualifications and skills. Include in your CV the qualifications and skills you have acquired from previous jobs or other fields, as there may be an opportunity to use them in your workplace in the future. You can write your internships, hobbies, seminars, and training you have attended as qualifications and skills. Your achievements. Mentioning your previous accomplishments is one of the best strategies to get the attention of human resources management. This will provide the human resources manager with a better understanding of what the organization can expect from you in the future. A meticulously prepared resume can sometimes get you hired, and it always increases your chances of reaching the interview stage. Make sure your resume goes into the positive resumes folder. With these tips, you will have prepared a very successful CV for your employer. You have created an effective CV and sent it to the places that suit you. The attitude you have displayed on paper so far is now completely up to your body language. When you go to a job interview, be a confident candidate who knows what he wants and takes firm steps. There will be stress, for sure. The key is to manage stress. Remember, the best outfit for you is self-confidence, and this self-confidence will be your biggest supporter on the way to the top.